Okay, so the leaderboard workout on the 27th of January. We have a long one again today. We're going to keep working that longer time frame all throughout January and the start of February, because it's a common sort of time frame, that 16 to 20 minute mark. It's really difficult to pace. A lot of athletes have plenty of energy for the first 10 minutes, and then once you get plus 10 minutes, especially plus 12, 14 minutes into a workout, the separation really starts to happen. A lot of things can change on a leaderboard in the last few minutes of those long workouts. So you have 3 rounds of 50 calories of rowing, 25 lateral burpees over the rowing machine, and then 25 dual dumbbell shoulder to overhead. So a couple of things here. Big sets of rowing. We've been working a lot of rowing recently, and we're going to continue to do that all the way up until or during the open. Because if you are doing the open or quarterfinals, that is the main piece of equipment that's going to be used in terms of machine work. It's the only thing on the equipment list, so we're going to do plenty of it. The lateral burpees have not been used before, but could easily be programmed. We're going to do these, so you have to be facing away from the screen, and that's just to stop people from backing up towards the back of the machine, and you're not actually hopping over the erg anymore. Your feet are kind of trailing towards the back of it, so you have to turn and face the other way so that you're definitely going over the machine all the time. And then you're going to go into those dumbbell shoulder to overheads, which is going to be really challenging. This is probably going to be the main limiter for most athletes, sets of 25 there. If you've got really good shoulder endurance, then you might be able to hit some sets unbroken, but I think that's going to be extremely challenging, especially after the burpees. So you're looking at trying to start yourself off with a decently big set and then chipping away at 1 or 2 other sets. But just be careful with things like when you're putting the dumbbells down, don't chuck them down to the floor, because they obviously going to bounce around, and it's just more energy bringing them back together than it would have been to just follow them down to ground to start off with. So taking the dumbbells down under control, keeping them close to you, so you're not just giving yourself excuses to rest for longer, but then trying to be really disciplined with your rest on the shoulder to overhead and get those going again, because it's really easy with dumbbells to leave them and kind of stare at them for a little bit longer than you would, for example, if it was a barbell where you can just sort of start moving singles or smaller sets. So pacing from the start is going to be key. Push hard, but it needs to be a sustainable pace that you can manage for all 3 rounds.